Hey guys, Christian from Resell Brothers here. If you're new to the channel, my brother Tony and I did over $700,000 in sales on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari last year. This is part 2 of our 4-part series. This is gonna be our shipping for the day. So we're gonna show you how long it takes us to ship from start to finish, show you what's selling so you have a good idea of what we're selling with our 12,000 item store. Part 3 is gonna be our photo taking. So all 60 items we take a day, we're gonna film the entire thing so you guys can see how long it takes and what we're taking photos of. After part 3, there's gonna be a part 4 where we show you our sourcing, a whole day's worth of sourcing. So you definitely wanna see all these videos, smash the like button, subscribe so you don't miss a part of this series. It's gonna be very insightful to how you run an operation of this size. And if you wanna see a little bit of a preview, here's all the items that we have to ship out today. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Make sure you watch to the end, all kinds of great stuff in this video. All right guys, now we're over here shipping over 200 items going out, around $7,000 in sales for the long weekend. We're gonna show you what's selling, talk about it a little bit, kind of chat. And
Shout out MLK.
And just enjoy watching us ship a ton of items. All right. First thing I have is H, and then these are kind of a little bit about.
So we picked last night before we left, and then more stuff sold. So we had to go back and pick the stuff that sold last night after we had left, and yeah. So we have a few extra items that are out of order, so we have to ship those separately.
Yep. First, I'm not gonna tell you everything. This is not really super substantial, so I'm not gonna say what it is. This one's okay. This is a pair of Eddie Bauer First Ascent cargo pants. So we don't buy a lot of Eddie Bauer, but First Ascent is a line we normally pick up.
These are just Calvin Klein women pants. Oh no, these don't weigh 9 pounds. Trying to be real gentle.
Ohio State won. I was not happy to see that. It was kind of not even close, too, to be honest. Did you watch the game, Tony?
No.
You didn't watch it at all?
I don't have ESPN.
Tell them what Mike did.
No. It's a crime.
You say it's a crime? It's not a crime. Tony's father-in-law is a big Notre Dame fan, so it was a rough day yesterday, I'm assuming. This is a Cabela's chore coat, barn coat, chore coat, has that contrast collar, sold for $37 plus shipping. And all of our numbers we give you guys is plus shipping. If you're new to the channel.
Did you start the bin cam?
Yeah, bin cam's going.
Okay.
We have a bin cam for you guys, so you're gonna slowly see these bins fill up. We have 2 bins behind us. That's where we throw our stuff. We might actually run out of room, to be honest with you. But you'll see the bin camp until it's no longer viable. And we ship a lot of our stuff ground advantage. We used to ship more priority mail, but since ground advantage has been a thing.
More, not priority mail, more
flat rate stuff.
Flat rate, yeah. There you go.
Which is priority mail.
Well, yeah, but it's different. Same, but different.
Same, but different. 41. I got to really look at these close, too, because like you said, oh, this is a suit, I think. I'm getting all the big stuff.
The beginning stuff's out of order, like I said. It's in order, but it's out of order.
This is a Ralph Lauren overcoat. It's a men's, size 44, sold for $37, and it's sold really quickly, less than a month. I'm trying to tell you guys how fast stuff's sold as well. Sometimes I forget to do that, but yeah. 3 pounds, just big kind of.
Sometimes I rebag stuff that are a little more expensive.
Yeah. Well,
Christian doesn't really do that as much as I do.
I do it sometimes. This right here, I'll probably double bag. Or if it's like a bigger item.
Or if whoever closed it didn't close it very well. Oh no.
Technical difficulties. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how many I've done, but I know there's a lot more to go.
We were going to ship yesterday, but we decided to save MLK Day sales for you guys.
Also, Tony forgot his computer.
Well, I could have went. I live 6 minutes away.
Don't tell him where you live.
I didn't say where I live.
Just kidding. What is this? This is, should I say this one? I guess this is pretty good. The Hugo Boss dress pants sold for $38. They're a wool blend. They're actually a specific kind. They're called the Cadiani, so that's probably why they sold for
Shout
a little
out.
bit more.
My wife and daughter are both sick, so fun times at the Evans household.
Shout out.
Well, this Evans household.
Another ground advantage.
We also do the 13 by 10 by 1 trick. If it can fit in a 13 by 10 bag, you can put the height as 1 and the price decreases.
Oh no, my labels are getting stuck. I gotta grab them.
The price decreases on those, so. But you can't like use tape or anything to make sure the thing stays closed. So it has to be like a legitimate 13 by 10.
And I'm going to run out of labels here. So I'm gonna have to switch taping labels on, so that's gonna be.
We have another
fun to
roll.
watch.
We have another roll of labels somewhere.
We do? Oh.
What do I do? Yeah, they're down there on the ground. I don't know how they got on the ground, but.
This actually is pretty good too. This sold for $20 plus shipping. It's a Nike Thermosphere Element. So if you see this style of Nike pullover, they do seem to sell faster and for a little bit more money. Normally we get like $15 for a regular Nike quarter zip. We normally get $22, $25 for this kind.
They call me Silver Tongue. Nobody calls me that.
That's dumb. Just dumb.
Well, I had a silver thing in my mouth. That's why I said that.
Oh, wow.
If you were looking.
Genius. Tony fell outside. He came back. He had snow all over his back. I said,
my wife just texted me and says, days like today, I wish you had sick days.
You have sick days? Why?
I put me too. Me too, babe. Because if I had sick days, I could stay home and help her, but.
You could have stayed home.
Nah.
All right, this is.
Really busy.
Oh, but yeah, he tried to distract me when I was talking. Tony fell down, had snow all over his back.
Couple of Twillery shirts.
I should have taken a picture of that.
Twillery's usually pretty good, but they're going to the same guy. But these, for some reason, took forever to sell.
How long?
So I'm gonna combine the shipments.
This is an Ohio State Newer Tags hoodie. I literally bought this. Paid $14 for it, which I normally wouldn't pay for a hoodie. But I bought it because the Ohio State Buckeyes were in the national championship, and it sold in a week for $38. It was new at tags, which is why it sold for so much.
You bought it for 30 and sold it for 38?
I bought it for 14.
Oh, I thought you said 30.
No, 14. Like he tried to catch me slipping there for a second.
Looks so sad.
A lot of our Ohio stuff,
Absolutely.
Ohio State stuff has been selling as of last night when they won. So I guess
when he says a lot, he means two.
Well, we don't have a whole lot. So. A lot compared to how much we have, I should say.
I'm also trying to be really gentle so I don't make this camera go haywire. Christian says, it has rock solid.
It's called Rock Steady. Yeah, it's an action
steady
camera. So it has something called Rock Steady. It's supposed to stay steady.
But like then I know if it starts
or biking.
What I know if it starts bouncing, he's gonna go edit this and be like,
I'll just cut Tony out. I'll cut him out of the video.
I can't believe you made this so rocky.
I'll cut Tony out of the video completely if that happens, and you'll just see me. And it'll
well,
be
you have my
wonderful.
audio.
Yeah, you can just. I'll put like a fake robot AI beside you, make it talk.
Some people say I am AI.
Oh, this was a crap. I forgot to talk about this. It's pretty good. This is a RLX quarter zip pullover sold for $21. It was a nice color block, which seems to make this RLX stuff sell faster if it's got a unique pattern or a color block to it. That is why we picked it up. Pretty happy with that sale. Anything in the $20 range is a decent, because we normally pay between $5 to $7 for stuff, so not too shabby. All right. 649.67.
This is a Bora,
Another suit. Maybe it sells suits like crazy.
aka a cycling shirt. It's only sold for 16 bucks, and we had it for almost a year. So
Not too great.
probably wouldn't buy it again.
All right, this one sold in less than a week. This is a Joseph A. Bank Travelers two-piece suit. Sold for $32.50, so not making a crazy amount of money on it. And suits do take longer to take pictures of, so all that is a factor. What the heck is going on with this label? Sometimes the eBay just looks weird when I'm checking out for the labels. But yeah, Joseph A. Bank. Don't sleep on it. It's not great, but it pays the bills. What is, how long does it normally take you guys to ship a long weekend? Do you guys wait to ship the long weekend at the end, like when you actually have to ship it, or do you like do some shipping before, like some shipping yesterday? We should have probably did some shipping yesterday, but we didn't. So how do you guys do it if there's a long weekend? Do you do it right away or do you wait? And comment if you watched the inaugural address. I'm interested to see how many people watched. It was kind of long. I feel like it was on TV all day yesterday. Hopefully the economy thrives these next 4 years. And we can get a lot of sales. That'd be nice. Toomey jacket. This was pretty good too. This is the brand Toomey. They have more substantial pieces like down jackets and stuff like that.
We're normally listening to something right now.
This sold for $32 plus shipping, and it sold really quickly. It sold in like a week.
We're normally listening to something right now, but Christian got hit with a copyright claim last video.
Yeah, it was dumb. So I got a copyright claim for our background music that you couldn't even hear in the last video, and it wasn't even the music that they said it was. I was like, okie dokie. Well, I guess it sounded like eerily similar.
He won the case.
But yeah, we won the case because I didn't use it, but it was
Christian
dumb.
caught a case.
It was dumb. I gotta get another box. My camera's gonna be blank.
Be careful when you go here.
Is this yours?
Oh, yeah.
So this is the first box.
You're gonna hit my camera. Ah, blurry.
All right. Oops.
Hopefully that action camera just worked a lot.
I got a new box, if you couldn't tell. All right, now we're starting where we should be.
I had more in my first box.
Sure you
Just
did.
saying. I did. You had a lot of big stuff.
Sure.
He does ship better than me, but I pay attention better. That's what everybody says. That's what everybody's been saying on the street. And by the street, I mean the warehouse. And by the warehouse, I mean me.
And this is how, I talked about it in our last video, so if you didn't watch that, you won't know, but we used to package our stuff in like these clear bags. And now we have since switched to shipping them in the shipping bags.
Pretty sure I already said that.
To save time. You did?
Maybe.
Well, if you forgot what he said.
I think I did. Maybe I didn't.
I don't listen to Tony very often.
That's true. You should.
Tony thinks he's the boss.
It'd help him out a lot if he ever did listen to me, but it's a Disney hoodie. Mickey Mouse. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Anybody have kids that had to listen to that for endless hours? It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside.
If you've never done it before, it's always good to time how long it takes yourself to do things. That way.
Isn't that a little creepy? Come inside, it's fun inside. That sounds like it's luring kids.
Okay. Like I time myself. Sometimes I do the shipping. Well, most of the time I do the shipping early on Thursday by myself. And I kind of have it down to where I know pretty much how long it'll take me based off how many orders there are, so I can maximize my time and not get up any earlier than I have to. It's always good to know where you're at and how long it takes you to do stuff. Sometimes taking pictures can vary in time because during the summer it's pretty consistent. I would say you're doing shorts, t-shirts, polos, stuff like that. Golf pants are pretty easy. All that stuff takes around the same amount of time. But in the wintertime, you have coats, jackets, sweaters, stuff that has flaws that you have to pill and fabric shave, whatever you call it. So I would say the wintertime stuff. You make more money on it, but it also takes more time. So it kind of evens out.
Say hello, Captain Obvious. Just kidding.
But we do.
How's that Ben Cam doing?
We do 60 items a day.
Why do you say that? We list 75 things a day.
We do 60 each. We photograph 60 items a day.
The VA 75 things go live on eBay.
I'm talking about how many photos we take, just our day, how many
I'm
photos
talking
we take.
about how many go
So
live.
I'm talking about the next video. So our next video will be us both taking photos of 60 items.
I'm really busy that day. Don't think I'll be able to make it.
He'll make it.
I think I'm gonna get sick. I still haven't gotten sick yet. They've been sick since like Saturday. I'm still cooking. Today is Tuesday.
All right, this was kind of a nut. These are like the older items, so you're not going to see a lot of items me pointing out. This is something that took forever to sell. It's also, this was actually recreated. This item it was listed
Comes an auto posture ad.
February of 2023. It was recreated with auto posture. If you've not checked it out, definitely check out our videos on auto posture. we have a playlist that we kind of break down how we use it, why we use it. So I'm not going to go into like a big long rant about it, but check out those videos if you're interested in a cross lister and you want to sell your older items that maybe aren't selling. So this item was really, really old.
Code Resell Bros for 15% off. Highest discount on the internet.
It's the only, and it also supports the channel if you use our code. You save 15%, and it's our only affiliate that we have, basically. So it does
Check out Euro
keep us in the
Pack.
game.
Just kidding. Remember when everybody was pushing Euro Pack forever?
Yeah, I thought it was
Gyro, whatever it's called.
Gyro, Euro. It's pretty much all these, literally, like all the ones you see that are clear are pretty much auto posture sales.
We don't take deals.
Even, probably, honestly.
Except for when we take deals.
I would say this whole box was probably recreated. So this is like, if we didn't have auto posture, we probably wouldn't sell anything in this whole box. Or maybe like a sixth of the items. I don't know, that's a very random number I pull out of my head. Hardly any of them. So it does help a lot. And the more items you have, the more it helps. The longer you've been reselling too, because if you have stuff if you've been reselling for 8 years and you have stuff that hasn't sold in 8 years, it's definitely, it's lost. Unless it was just an awful item, it's lost.
Another
algorithm.
Al Gore. Also, my daughter is obsessed with Frozen.
Huh?
So every morning she wakes up. Elsa, Olaf, watch, please.
Okay, Olaf, that makes sense.
And then she says big monsters because of the
snow monster.
The snow monster in the first one, and then the big rocks in the second movie. She said, "Oh no, big monster, big rocks." But then she likes the big monster at the same time.
She said, "Uncle Christian."
She does
big
say
monster.
Uncle Christian. Yeah, she did that once. That's kind of funny.
So apparently I'm Big Monster.
Croft and Barrow, who says it doesn't sell. This one sold in about a month. Look at the weight on it though. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And she'll sing, she likes to sing Joy to the World. She goes, doy, 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 doy. But that's all she knows. It's pretty funny. Doy, 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 doy.
It's another winter item. Comment, are you guys selling winter items or more summer items right now? We're kind of like in a transition period. I'm curious to see if you're just now starting to sell the summer items, or if you're still not selling them yet and it's all winter.
Still.
So comment, let me know what you're selling. We've actually started selling some shorts, so we're kind of slowly creeping in. I would say it's mostly, would you say mostly winter stuff right now?
Sure.
I would say so, probably. We had some straggler shorts and stuff, but everything I've shipped has had long sleeve, pretty much. But it's cold here, as you can tell by.
Guess what temperature it is outside in Ohio on, what's the date? January 21st?
It's cold.
I'll give you 5 minutes to comment.
Too cold. Yeah, guess the temperature. Yeah, comment what the temperature is where you live, too. If it's warm, I'm going to not like you.
It's kind of rude.
I'm going to be jealous. Sorry. I'll still like you, but I'll be jealous.
See, everybody says I'm the mean one.
Oh, whatever.
Christian said he just said, I'm going to hate you.
We're going to get comments about our brotherly banter. Sometimes we get comments about our banter. People don't like it. Tony kind of drives the algorithm for that.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
This was another not super substantial item, so I didn't mention it.
Are we going to get flagged because I keep singing it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
Probably. We'll do a video and we make hardly anything in ad revenue anyway, so it probably doesn't matter.
We make tens of dollars. Some ask, why do we do this?
It's not about the money, it's about...
Some ask, why do we do this? And the sum is me. Just kidding.
Tony does none of the editing and somehow finds ways to complain about doing the video.
Oh no, I clicked on the label. You ever do that? You accidentally click on it instead of hit open a new tab.
Another auto Poshy sale. This is something we probably would not buy again. And by probably, well, actually, it's not that bad. It's definitely just got lost. Or we had it priced too high, maybe. It's just like an Under Armour quarter zip.
Under Armour.
We still buy these, but we don't pay up for them hardly at all. Unless they're like Project Rock or something like that.
It's the Mickey Mouse. All right,
it's probably going to be another thing I don't talk about. Let's see.
Oh, I haven't talked about anything I've done.
Yeah, you have.
Not really. These are a pair of Levi's. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Christian will not stop farting.
Do you smell something? It's another auto posture sale. This was listed. This was listed in 2023 as well, and it sold. It was recreated. It's a Van Heusen shirt, sold for $18.
I want to be quiet for a while. My eyes are watering.
I don't know what I ate last night. I think it was.
Oh, he's been doing it all day.
Oh, it was tacos. I had tacos. I had like it was actually a really good recipe. It was, my printer got jammed.
I don't know what kind of tacos you're eating, but.
So it was a chuck roast taco.
You should never eat them again.
The recipe, I'll link the recipe so you guys can have it so you can.
Don't do that. Nobody, please, nobody.
I think I put too much taco seasoning on it.
He's trying to be ADH Dave. He's talking about making a channel called Cabin Eats or something.
Yeah,
weird.
I'm going to start cooking. You guys want to subscribe to my cooking channel?
Every day he comes in and is like, I made something that was so good last night.
I have
really,
a knack for cooking. I'm pretty good.
He just followed a recipe.
Yeah, but I'm still good. I'm good at following instructions. My labels are messed up. Hold on. It's going to be, like I said, I'm running out of labels. We ordered more. They should be here tomorrow, but it's a little wonky right now. This normally doesn't take this long. There we go. Cool. You're going to see me do that a lot in this video because I'm running short. I got like a little strip of labels left.
They're right there on the ground. There's a whole bunch.
I know, but this is a little bit left. I'm not going to waste any. All right. This is another thing that took forever. So it's just a denim and flower button-down shirt. It's got like an all-over.
I would still buy that though. We sell a bunch of those.
Sold for $18. So pretty good sale actually, as far as profit-wise.
We sell those all the time if they're new. I'd still buy them.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we push auto posture so much is because sometimes it's not your items. Like I ran into somebody who followed the channel, not yesterday, a couple days ago. I forget how long ago it was, but I was talking to him. He said, yeah, I buy the same stuff you guys buy, but it just doesn't sell for me. What is going on? Like, why is it not selling? And I was like, well, do you have auto posture? He said, no. And I said, well, if you've watched our videos, he said, I don't make enough money to use auto posture.
And then Christian said, well, we have 15% off.
No. I said
code Resell Bros.
I said, well, if you've been reselling, because he said he's been reselling for over a year. I said he's got a lot of his older inventory. It's just not moving at all, and it's the same kind of stuff he's selling now. So I said, well, you have a free trial. You can try it out. Recreate a bunch of stuff. If you only have, I think he only had like 1,500 items, 1,600 items. I said, if you just recreate 100 a day, which is the maximum you can do automatically, then you're going to get a bunch of fresh listings for your free trial. You can even try it for a month, refresh your whole store, and then you can cancel it if you want to. I mean, you don't have to keep using it forever.
I
I wouldn't suggest that.
Like I said, we recommend using the recreating your stuff manually, not doing the automated thing.
But if you don't have time.
But if you don't have the Tim.
Yeah. If you don't want to go through manually and pull every single category like we do, doing it automatically is still a very viable option. A lot of people don't like, I mean, the whole point of Autoposture is it's completely automated, so we're just very anal about our story. We want to make sure we hit every category. Partly because we have so much in inventory, so much money invested, so much time invested in all of our inventory, and we know it's good inventory for the most part, so.
This is a new with tags Columbia hoodie that has a big old American flag on it.
I should talk about this. This was a belt. So this was a, gosh, I don't even know how to say this, some type of belt. Had a specific kind of leather, sold for $16. So we do, not anymore really, but we used to buy belts every once in a while. And they just never sold for us because we weren't listing in the belt category. So one of the reasons we stopped is because we can't really find enough belts to list consistently in that category. So, oh, this is a little jacked up. I gotta reprint that. The end of my labels are a little bit wrinkled, so it's making them mess up. All right, please don't be messed up. Please don't be messed up. Oh, that was good. Okay, good. Ah.
You might have to pause and make a run to the store.
James, his name was James. Okay. Yeah, I gave, well, he said, the reason
James from redoptionagency.com?
No, not James, but shout out James. We like your channel. He's very, James, if you don't know James from Redoption Agency,
well, he's not Redoption Agency anymore.
Whatever he is.
Maybe he is.
He's funny. He's good to watch. I like his eBay rants. Anyway, James said he might be interested in a wholesale deal, which is why I wanted to bring it up. If you guys want to wholesale to us, message us on Instagram. I actually changed our name, so it's easy to remember now. It's Resale_brothers on Instagram. Also, you can email us. I don't remember the email. I think it's resalebrothersofficial@gmail.com. I might be changing that to resale_brothers.
We are verified.
As well. So, dear Lord. Sorry, I'm choking. But go ahead and reach out to us, and we'll work out a deal. We'll schedule a call with you guys, and we'll start a relationship. We'd like to see you guys double your money. You might have to shop at the bins if you want to double your money for like a regular like Nike Polo or something like that. But we're definitely interested in having a wholesale relationship with you. If you like to shop and you don't so much like this, like the shipping of all these items and the taking the photos, and you just want to have a little bit of extra money, we definitely are interested. Or yeah, a lot. It depends how much you have. We're definitely interested in setting something up with you. So reach out, and we'll get back to you for sure. I actually have an email right now I have to respond to, so.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're stuck with me. Or is it the photos?
My storage should be fine. It's only 30 minutes long.
Only 30 minutes. We were shipping for 30 minutes? Jiminy. Jiminy crickets. Da 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 da. Anybody know Mel Gibson was in Pocahontas? Had no idea. Until I started watching it. And Christian Bale, fun fact. I've never seen any of the Disney princess movies until I had a daughter. I'm sure that's normal. Except for Christian, he watched Frozen. Pretty sure. When he had his heart problem. Do 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 do. Shout out Alex Trebek. Miss him. Jeopardy's never been the same.
I'm back, baby.
For 4 whole years.
Tony's talking about college now that I'm back. Interesting.
I was hashtag Oh, did I ever say the temperature in here? It's 3 degrees.
Wow, we're getting back to that.
It's 3 degrees in Ohio.
This is a pair of Vineyard Vines swim trunks. So some of the summer stuff selling definitely took forever to sell because it didn't sell in 2024 or 2023. So listed $723.
This bag got a hole fit.
Took forever to sell, but did sell for $18 eventually. So,
Man,
Vinny Vines.
Anybody
Vinny
else?
Vines swim trunks are not that great.
Did anybody else miss when it was just me?
I'm sure my camera will time out again, and then it'll be just Tony again. So
Can't
hopefully.
wait. Can't wait.
Hey.
Just kidding. I'm not very happy with you guys because the video with just Christian was one of the best ones we've had in a while. So I don't know if you're trying to send me a message or what, but message received.
Yeah, also, guys, if you like a certain style of video we do, if you can comment that, that'd be great. We'd like to know what's like resonating with you guys, what you like. It helps out a lot. I think sometimes you just don't know. I mean, you put videos out there, but you don't know whether or not it's the type of video you should be doing, if it's getting kind of old, you've done too many in a row. So it's always nice to hear what you guys think.
Guess what my major was in college? Somebody. No way anybody guesses because there's no way anybody.
Yeah, comment if you can guess.
There's no way anybody.
Don't tell them.
There's no way anybody's still watching this video.
Savine. This is another non-substantial item, so we'll just chat about something else. When you get 12,000 items, you get a lot of stuff that sells. Like, why did I buy it? Like, these are just a pair of regular old Savine, whatever, however you say it, pants. Sold for 15 bucks, so.
Those things have actually sold twice.
Really?
They got returned.
Huh. They must not be that great if they got returned.
There's a pair of Brooks Brothers. They just didn't fit.
I'm out of labels. Crap, I gotta go away again.
They're right there. They're right there on the ground.
I know, but I gotta walk away from the frame.
Brothers, you probably still be in frame.
I'm still here. I popped up. My labels right out. This is gonna take forever. Like, there's no way this camera doesn't time out again.
Yeah.
Are these the ones you're talking about?
Yes.
Are you sure you're not gonna run out?
I don't know. Maybe I haven't ran out yet, but.
I know, but I think that I should keep these for you because I can use different labels that you can't.
It doesn't matter. My stuff pretty.
Our label dilemma. I'm probably gonna use some different ones.
If anything, I can go to Walmart, buy some labels. We can pause the video.
Yes. Yeah, whatever. I'll use this. Hopefully that's the case.
I mean, I'd rather the labels stick than not stick.
If I tape them on, though, we're having a conversation. You guys are.
I don't even have. This one was classic case of we already put the SKU label on the bag, and whoever wanted to put it in there really wanted it to fit, and it shouldn't have been in there. I'm gonna go fold this off camera. Christian, entertain the people.
You're gonna go what?
I'm gonna go fold this somewhere where I have room
I
to fold
gotta
it.
this label anyway. Now that Tony's gone, we'll talk about
I can still hear you.
stuff. What do you mean? I'm not gonna say anything bad about you. Why would I do that?
I didn't say you were gonna say anything bad.
That
about
would
me.
be.
I'm just saying I can still. I wonder if they can still hear me.
Hopefully not.
Some would say I'm the best folder this side of the Mississippi.
Tony's a folding Nazi. Maybe I shouldn't say Nazi. Is that gonna flash the video?
Jeez. Man, Christian.
RLX pants.
It's 2025. 2025.
These are pretty nice. They got like a nice pinstripe. I think they had like a flaw. There's like a little bit of a flaw with these, which is why they didn't sell for quite as much as they normally would. Also, these RLX pants, these certain ones we bought, they are very thin. And by thin, I mean like they fit very tight. So we've had issues with people returning them saying, these things are suffocating me. So a little bit of a tidbit of information. If you have this type of pant, maybe put in the description, fits very tight.
Remember when we did the Hot Ones challenge and then nobody watched it?
Have you guys watched our Hot Ones video? I'm very curious. If you haven't watched it and you want to watch us torture ourselves, watch that video.
It's a what sold.
And if we should do it again, comment what sold part 2, question mark.
Don't comment that. Why would you comment that?
Why did I say what sold? I mean hot ones.
There you go.
Hot ones part 2.
I like that.
It's early. Yeah, we don't want to do a what sold.
It's not that early.
It's early enough. I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it was 5 something.
Guess who farted again? Christian did. It's disgusting, dude. Like,
how bad is it?
You need to go out, and you smell like you had coffee this morning too, didn't you?
No.
You liar! Look at me in the face.
These labels are.
Did you have coffee this morning? Because I smell. Let me smell your breath.
Ew! What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Smell my breath.
Yeah, he smells like coffee breath.
Tell me you have a baby without telling me.
He smells like coffee breath and farts.
This is an American Eagle flannel. It sold for $20 and it's used pretty good. It's got like a nice buffalo plaid kind of.
This is another denim and flower that sold. So, like I said, they do so. But like I said, again, this is a new one, and we only sell new ones for the most part. If there's a flannel or something like a vest or a jacket, something more substantial maybe, but just for the button downs, we like to do only new. This sold for $18. Normally pay anywhere from $2 to $5 for them.
This pair of South Pole pants, I kind of got like a Y2K baggy style to them, which pretty much all South Pole pants do. These sold for $31.59.
Fun story about.
Took a while to sell. They were definitely recreated.
Fun story about South Pole. Christian and I were homeschooled.
Oh God, no.
And my first year going back to real school. I mean, I guess homeschool is real school, but you know what I mean.
School with other kids that aren't related to.
Yes. I didn't know what was cool to wear, so I thought South Pole was a cool brand because that's what I saw people
and now it is.
Around me wearing them.
Should have kept it.
And the school I went to, nobody wore South Pole. Everybody wore
very rural.
Everybody wore Hollister, American Eagle, Abercrombie, and basic white people stuff. And I did not look like they did when it came to what I was wearing. And I was embarrassed. But I wouldn't get embarrassed now. Because I don't care what anybody else thinks anymore.
Did I talk about this? This is just a Brooks Brothers. Man, I'm not going to even show it. Not really worth showing. Only sold for $18.
This is a Roan flannel that's new with tags. Sold for $50. I think we paid like $25 for it, so nothing crazy. We just knew it would sell.
And if you guys have your flannel lined or fleece lined pants, now's a good time to dump them before the prices completely tank. That's what this is. This sold for, it's LL Bean flannel line, sold for $20. If we get any decent offers on this kind of stuff, we're taking it right now because we're coming out of these winter months. Things are going to be warming up. Obviously not yet. Trying to get rid of this stuff before it warms up on us.
I also got put in algebra when I was in middle school.
Are we still talking about middle
Coming in. And that was supposed to be the smart kid class. And then I got in front of the whiteboard and completely forgot how to do algebra, and it was embarrassing. Again.
What?
Yep. I just stood there and I almost cried.
And also another fun fact about being homeschooled with Tony. Tony figured out the passcode to the teachers part of the homeschooling program, and he got all the answers from the teacher side and cheated. And I would always wonder, wow, how did Tony get done so much faster than me?
I was 3 months ahead.
I must be dumb.
But
so I'm sitting here thinking I am like the dumbest kid on the planet, and Tony's a genius. Meanwhile, he's been cheating the whole time.
Some would say that is genius.
Yeah, he's a little cheat and would get all the answers, and then I would feel like I was dumb my whole life, and it killed my self-esteem.
But in my defense, did not affect my future schooling. I still had good grades. I was almost salutatorian,
I forget
aka
what this was.
not salutatorian.
No one cares. This was an express corduroy flannel sold for $27. It wasn't new with tax, but even like the lower end mall brands, Express, stuff like that. If it's like corduroy, trendy style, a lot of times we'll experiment with it, buy it, and it does seem to sell. This took a while to sell, so I'm not sure if I would pick it up again, but we didn't pay that much money for it, so ended up being a pretty good sale.
All right, back to my major in college.
Oh no!
In case anybody did answer. It was exercise science. And I clearly use that every day. I didn't go to college to play school. I went to play baseball.
Oh, God.
You don't remember that when Cardell Jones said that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come here to play school. We know, Cardell. We know. Worked out. He went to the NFL. That was a Marmot vest that had an issue with it. Still sold for $10. Athleta jacket sold for $17.
I'm going to start some controversy in the chat. And by chat, I mean comment section. Have any of you guys ever invested in any type of cryptocurrency before? I am curious. We've delved in. When I first bought Bitcoin, it was like $1,400. So if I would have been smart, which I wasn't, I would have bought a lot, and I wouldn't even be reselling right now. I would be Bitcoin rich.
Christian sold it as well, so he doesn't still have that.
Yeah, it's gone. Hey, why you got to tell everybody?
Because
Banana Republic women's pants. I wouldn't buy them again. Sold for $15. Size 2, horrible size.
Got a Polo Ralph Lauren men's tee that has a big logo on it, and it's pink. Polo pink seems to do kind of decent. 58573.
A pink pony, or is it just polo pink?
Just pink. It has big polo spell out, and then it says, what's the date? It says 1992 for some reason. Don't know why. I don't think Polo Ralph Lauren was founded in 1992. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
Oh, what is this? I forgot what I did.
I told him not to mess up.
Woolrich vest. I didn't mess it up.
Okay.
Woolrich vest sold for $15. Kind of. I won't even show that. Not super substantial. How about I tell you what it is, but I don't necessarily show you on the computer unless it's pretty good.
This is a Guinness t-shirt. It says Guinness Ireland on it. So, don't know why I bought that, but it was only $2 and it sold for $13. So,
ugh.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh, my soul.
LL Bean jeans, sold for $22. Nothing crazy. Just bread and butter items you can find pretty much anywhere.
Another Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a thermal waffle knit. Has American flag on it. America.
I wonder what that bin cam's looking like. Wow. We have a bunch. Guys, we have a ton of stuff left. Ouch. Why is there a basketball? There's literally.
Because you gotta be ready to ball up anytime, bro.
There's literally.
Fun fact, Christian's not good at basketball and neither am I.
I tripped on. Tony thinks he's good.
No, I don't. I literally just said I'm not good.
No, he does. He does think he's good.
No, I don't.
Don't let him fool you.
I literally don't. I'm just better. I'm just better than you.
Fake humility is what you're witnessing right now.
Nope, I'm not good. I play every Sunday and I know I'm not good. But Christian was a wrestler, so you know how wrestlers
work. If you want to wrestle.
He used to beat me
up. Oh, we got
a
good one. Hold on. I'm getting into good stuff now.
Another Mobby jeans.
This is a Xenia soft cashmere silk blazer. So just a blazer sold for $120.
Yeah.
And it sold in about a month.
You guys want to hear the story about how Christian got beat by a girl?
No.
It's pretty funny. I told it at his wedding.
Yeah.
Got big laughs.
I stupidly asked Tony to be my best man. And wouldn't you know it, he tells the story about me getting beat by a girl at a restaurant.
Yes. And it was a huge hit.
It was a huge hit.
Everybody loved it.
It was annoying.
It was not annoying.
My wife said, wow, your brother's speech was so good. I said, yeah, great.
I also had to go last, so that stunk. Everybody else got like emotional tears and claps.
Yeah, everybody else was loving and kind.
I
And then,
told a funny story.
have you ever watched The
then
Office
said-
where Michael Scott does the roast? That's exactly what it was
No.
like. It was worse.
No, you should have said when he does the
only
wedding. He
thing
does
was
a wedding toast.
The only thing that was missing is he didn't say boom roasted.
I said nice things after I told the story, and then I tied it back into the story. Okay, I'll just tell.
No, don't. It's fine. We don't need to relive this.
So Christian.
No.
No, at first I beat myself down too, because Christian was, like I said, a wrestler, and he used to practice his moves on me and beat me down all the time. But I couldn't fight back because he wanted to show my mom the moves he learned.
This is an Edmonton Elks CFL shirt. It's over $15. CFL stuff can actually be pretty good.
That's Canadian Football League. Anyway, like I said, he wanted to show my mom the moves he learned. And he would beat me up, basically. And I couldn't fight back. That was the other thing. Granted, I would have lost anyway, because Christian has always been like bigger and stronger than me.
And I knew how to wrestle. That helped a little bit.
So anyway, this is his first year ever wrestling. And he obviously had never been in a match before. So his first match ever is against a girl. Which they're in like 5th grade, so it's already kind of weird anyway. And
she was
good. She was a good wrestler.
Listen, this girl, before he finishes with this story, this girl not only wrestled as a kid, like a lot of girls wrestle as little kids, big deal. This girl wrestled in high school, and then she wrestled in college.
As you can see, she really affected him, and he followed her career.
And then after she beat me, she tried to be my little girlfriend. She came sat beside me.
Hold on,
like,
you're getting ahead of the story.
I'm sorry you lost.
So Christian and her meet up in the middle, and
she was a ginger too.
They shake hands, and the ref blows the whistle, and approximately 2 seconds into the match, she flips him over her hip, and she pins him instantly.
She threw me in the head and arm.
So basically, it's the best day of my life up to that point, because, like I said, somebody finally taught him a lesson that I wasn't able to because I got beat up all the time. But yeah, she worked him, and then he cried and said he wanted to quit wrestling. He wanted to quit wrestling, and so yeah, it was pretty funny. Granted, Christian did go on to be a pretty good wrestler, mainly because he was stronger than everybody he wrestled.
I got second in state the next year, no big deal.
Yeah. Anyway, but it was only 6th grade, so let's relax.
Yeah, well, second in state. I didn't get first, though.
Anyway, so then
14.
At the wedding, I'd say this, and I say, oh, but you're getting a great son-in-law, blah, blah, blah. I say all that nice stuff. And then at the end, I say...
Blah, blah, blah. You notice that's the part he doesn't remember.
And then at the end, I say...
I said the stuff I have to say, blah, blah, blah.
I say, and Sammy, that's his wife's name. I said, I can teach you that head and arm move. If Christian ever gets out of line, he clearly can't defend it. And then everybody started laughing. It was a great time. And yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, Tony loved.
No rehearsal. I just walked up and was like, you know what? Christian gave a really good speech at my wedding too, but his was a lot nicer.
Yeah, I regret it. I really regret
but
it.
that's not fair though, because you stole the story that was the nice story about both of us when we won money on Deal or No Deal. So I didn't have another story that stood out other than that one.
Yeah, we won money on Deal or No. If you guys have we talked about that before on the channel?
I don't know.
Well, story time. You guys are just watching this ship. Basically, you're watching this to see what we're selling and how long it took to sell and how long it takes us to ship. So we'll just do story time. This is an Under Armour hoodie sold for $16, and it sold in about 2 months.
It's another Croft & Barrow Henley. Well, not another Croft & Barrow Henley, but another Croft & Barrow brand Henley sold for $10, and we only paid $2 for it.
Anyway, when we were kids, we won $10,000 on the Deal or No Deal Lucky at Home case game. And technically, we weren't allowed to win it, so we used our dad's name. And guess how much of that money we saw?
We got a PS3.
None. We got a PS3, and our
They
parents got $10,000.
did use it as a down payment on our house, so technically we got a place to live.
That's true. This is a Verst, VRST quarter zip pullover. It's a men's large. Took about 2 months to sell, and it sold for $18 plus shipping.
This is a Chaps shirt.
Verst is a pretty good brand.
Don't normally sell Chaps, but this one was Must have been really cheap, I guess. I don't know.
Was it used?
If
If it's new, sometimes we pick it up.
no, it's used.
That's very odd.
Still, sold for 11 bucks.
Could have been a freebie.
We don't normally pick up chaps.
If you don't know yet, my wife is pregnant, so I'm wearing my girl dad hoodie.
I have 2 coats on.
Are you wearing a girl dad hoodie too?
But I have a girl dad hoodie on too.
No, you don't. No way.
Not planned.
We're both wearing girl dad hoodies. Wow. Great minds think alike.
I don't have very many hoodies.
Another Ohio State hockey jacket. This sold for $20.
I remember taking that offer. The guy messaged me and said, would you take 20? And I said, sure.
And as you can see, we wrote OSU hockey on the bag, so you would know.
This is an Under Armour polo that we bought for $2 according to the SKU, and it sold for $14. A lot of the plain ones, a lot of plain polos we won't pay a lot of money for, but we'll still buy them, and they normally sell for around $15. But we'll take any offers from 10 to 15. So, because we only paid $2 for it, so.
This is a Wilson's leather jacket. This thing's kind of nice.
But if it's it's like a cooler pattern or a better brand or something like that, we'll
Wilson's leather jacket
sell it for more money.
$35.
What was a golf brand I was?
Sold in 2 months.
Oh yeah, PXG. I keep seeing commercials for PXG. Nope. And that is, if you find PXG clothing, we've sold it 2 or 3 times, and it always sells really quick for good money, like 50 bucks and up. PXG. Forget what it stands for.
The golf brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It always sells fast too.
They don't make a ton of clothing either, so.
We sold hats.
No, we sold a.
Haven't we sold a hat before?
Maybe a hat, but we've sold a quarter.
I bought a hat.
We sold a quarter zip and a vest.
And this was a heavier item. As you can see, it's quite a large bag. Oh, but actually you can't see, but pretty big bag. I double bagged it because it's heavy. It's leather. Want to just make sure we get some extra protection.
Extra protection.
But like this item definitely won't double bag. I don't know what it is. LL Bean something.
This is another Croft & Borrow. It's a sweater. Paid $2 for it. Let me look how much it sold for. I'm typing. Sold for like $12. We only paid $2. And like I said, a lot of the I think Christian said it actually. We're the winter stuff we are taking more aggressive offers on because before you know it, winter is going to be over and nobody's going to be buying this stuff anymore. So
winter is coming. Wait, it came.
Winter is leaving.
It came. Winter is vacating the premises. This is another one, an example of a winter item we just took an offer on. We weren't getting a lot of traction on it. It's just like a vintage Chicago Bears, but it's a little of a cheaper brand. I don't even know if it has a brand name.
Shout out the Bears. They just got a new coach.
Not a great brand name. I can't really see it just based off looking at this, but sold for $15. Any vintage NFL team, if it's like $5, we pretty much buy it and just hope it sells for over $15.
This is an Eli Cattleman button-down shirt. That is a pearl snap button-down shirt, actually. So we'll buy their pearl snaps, and they normally sell anywhere from 15 to 20.
What brand is it?
Eli Cattleman.
Always use the keyword Western, too.
Western. Sometimes we use cowboy if it fits, but typically only Western fits. So
yeah,
that's what we put. Well, like I said, anywhere from $15 to $20, depending on the condition. If it's new, you can probably get mid-20s.
Elbeca uniform pants.
It may be listed at like 28.
We're getting around $15 for these new, so do with that information what you want. We've sold a bunch.
Harley Davidson shirt. These things are poo-poo now. They don't even really sell that quick anymore.
The vintage ones sell okay.
Maybe this one ain't vintage though. So
no.
It sold for a whopping, it sold for $15. So we won't pay a lot for it. We'll pay around, I think the most probably $4. If it has a cool print, maybe $5. If it's vintage, we might pay maybe 7. I don't know, but they don't sell as fast or for as much money as they used to. That's the theme of reselling. That's why volume can sometimes be pretty good.
And sometimes we buy stuff just because it's cheap and it gets our cost average down. Like this right here is just a regular Under Armour t-shirt. Is it a t-shirt? Quarter zip. I think it's a quarter zip. We probably paid $1 for this. We sold it for $7.60, but we pay $1 for it. It's going to definitely get our cost average down, and we know we can sell it for around that $10 mark pretty quickly. At least that's been the trend with our store. We have over 100% sell-through rate, I believe, in the Under Armour brand. So just one of those little reselling hacks. Brand, what is this? Did I pick the wrong? Oh, this is out of order.
I think something might have sold that or Christian.
Huh?
That's the Eli Cattleman. Where's the... Trying to figure something out. Hold on.
Tony made a mistake that he
I didn't
told
make a
me
mistake.
not to. 9 ounces. No, I'm paranoid. I'm going to make a mistake.
62870 is not in here. That's why I'm just a little confused. As to why it's not in here.
This is a Graham Golf quarter zip. I don't think I've ever seen this brand sell before. It might be the first time.
It might be the end of your... No.
The end of mine is a Banana Republic leather jacket. So,
all right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go look and see if this is over there. I might have sold after.
Now you're stuck with me. This is kind of a cool item. This is a Banana Republic leather jacket. It has flaws, so it only sold for $51, but it's definitely a pretty good sale. I think I want to say we paid like $8 for it. It was originally marked up more, but the flaw prevented us from buying it, and then it was gradually marked down to the point to where I think we might have paid $5 for it, to be honest with you. But Banana Republic leather stuff sometimes can be like upwards of $200, like maybe not $200, maybe like $150. $200 might be stretching it. I mean, some pieces might be worth that much, but generally speaking, you're going to be at that $100 to $150
Fun
price
fact,
range.
This sold after we had already picked the second time.
And I'm going to double bag this because it's
and I went and found it. We did have it. A little touch and go there for a second. Let me guess, you just did a Banana Republic leather jacket. Did you do a Banana Republic leather jacket?
Yes, sir. I did.
I knew it! Luda. Anybody like the ludicrous commercials for State Farm? That's ludicrous. You ever see those?
Man, the bin cam. Check out the bin cam, guys. We're really filling these babies up quick. We got a lot left.
We're gonna need more bins.
We're still on eBay, by the way.
eBay, have it your way. You rule. What's that? What's that? Hey. BSBK, have it your way. Burger King.
No, we're going to get copywritten. This video is going to be so long.
I'm at 68 minutes.
Our cameras might die. We might have to recharge them and start again.
But it's only 10:20.
I know.
We're making decent time.
Notre Dame shorts, kind of cool. These sold for $18. And
These sold before they lost.
Yeah, before they lost. Sold for $18.53 and sold in less than a month. So super quick sale. You got to get the sales in before they crash and burn. Notre Dame, God bless them, they look terrible. Compared to Ohio State, like it was like
they almost came back for a second.
I know
they were only down 8 points at one
clear
point.
difference in talent level. I mean, it wasn't even close.
I didn't watch it.
There was a clear difference. I mean, Ohio State was bigger, faster, more athletic. It was the fact that Notre Dame was even in that game was a miracle because it did not look even, in my opinion. I don't like Ohio State. No offense, Michigan fans here, but. They look good. And as they should, though, they spend $12 million to get their team.
Yeah.
The most by
still
far.
can't beat Michigan, though.
Yeah, still can't beat Michigan. They do have a national championship. It's funny, I asked my wife yesterday, I said, would you rather Ohio State, before, this is obviously before the game was over, would you rather Ohio State win the national championship or beat Michigan? And she said, win the national championship. I said, what about next year? She said, oh, beat Michigan. I said, so your real answer is beat Michigan. Hold on, my wife said she needs me for something.
Uh-oh.
I really need you to come to the cabin.
Christian might be going away again.
Can you wait for me to...
BK. Ha 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 ha.
When you can do... Uh-oh, she's sad. Oh, no. All right. Well, I better hurry up or I'm going to get in trouble. All right, $6.40 and 9. This is a Xenia button-up shirt.
$20.
$20.
True Classic. Anybody heard of the brand True Classic? T-shirts and Henley, their stuff sells pretty good. Pretty quick, not for a lot of money, but gonna sell pretty quick. We never really kept one more than a month, so. Ugh.
Ooh, this sold for a lot. That's not the same person.
You ever had to try to talk to a camera for over an hour?
This is an Under Armour Scent
Kinda
Control Cold Gear camouflage compression shirt. Used, sold for $36. A good sale for sure. Bolo, hashtag Bolo alert.
This is a St. John's Bay.
That's the beauty though. If you run out of things to say, you can always just talk about what you're shipping.
It's a St. John's Bay. I think that said a pound. Did it say a pound? Nope. St. John's Bay Henley. That was new with tags. Bought it for $2 and sold it for $15.
Another Under Armour camo shirt that sold for $28.50 used. So definitely this Under Armour camo. The Cold Gear compression, like hunting kind of Under Armour stuff, sells for a lot and it sells fast.
A lot of the times they're called all seasons gear.
Yeah. The pants are pretty good too. I think everything we've ever bought that was Under Armour and camo sold pretty quickly.
How are you gonna sync this up? Like,
it's gonna be hard, yes.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna have to watch. It's gonna take me forever to edit this video. This was Tony's idea to film it like this, and obviously he doesn't do the editing because it affects him neither way.
Well, he said he wanted to do it, so.
We'll see how it goes. If it's horrible, we won't do it again.
You might not even see this video.
You never know.
That'd be funny.
What even is this?
Well, you should be able to mute everything around you, right? Like focus on your...
We'll have two separate audio files, so I will be able to, like if it's out of line, I can kind of flip back and forth, so we'll see. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. But.
I was just curious.
Columbia jacket, nothing substantial there.
This is an LL Bean down coat that sold for $40.
This is just an Eddie Bauer radiator fleece. Nothing crazy here. Sold for around $20.
I'm gonna double bag it because it's
As you can see, we're pretty far into this video and our bins are almost completely full, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes left. And the rest of this, and some more in Tony's box. So this is the reality of having a 12,000 item clothing store. You're gonna be shipping for a while on these long weekends. I wonder who did this one. It's a Pendleton and somebody wrote Pendy on it.
That was me.
This is a Pendleton Virgin Wool blazer sold for 50 bucks. It's kind of cool plaid pattern to it. Some of the Pendleton stuff that's more plain takes longer to sell, obviously, because it's not as substantial.
It's more plain.
More plain, doesn't stand out. There's more of the plain ones. There actually, I don't know if there's more of the plain ones out there, but there's less people looking for the plain ones. People like the plaid, classic Pendleton look.
This is a Greg Norman, 63,580. $12. Paid $2. Sold it for about $7, so nothing crazy there. But it's something that's sold, so guess what? It helps the algorithm.
This is a Ralph Lauren linen blend blazer sold for $38.
We can ship it at the same time because we do everything in sequential order. So he's in one section and I'm in another section. We're not going to cross. This is a Billy Reed linen blend. I guess you could call it a sweater, but it's kind of lightweight, so who knows. But it sold for $25. And it sold in about a month.
Under Armour Marines polo. It's got the Marines logo on it. It only sold for $10.
It had a flaw, I think.
Yes, I bought a couple of these, and they both had flaws. And
I'll tell you
they were
what.
cheap, but they did both sell pretty quickly. We probably still made $5. Making $5 on something for us when there's a flaw is pretty good.
This is an Express. Just a regular old Express shirt that was new with tags, and it sold for a whopping $18. Express, we never, if it's new, we only pay $5 or less. Sometimes, I mean, I guess sometimes $6. What's the difference of $1? But 18. BK sold quick too. That was a quickie. That was less than a month. We sold here a Gore-Tex trapper hat. Christian used to wear this all the time at the warehouse.
Oh, they're warm. Warm and wind resistant.
This is an international sale. It's going to Illinois.
All right. J. Crew lamb's wool cardigan sold for $16.
This is a pair of Levi's 505 straight fits. Sold for $23. The bag has a small hole in it from where somebody checked it to make sure the right thing was in it, I think.
Not me.
We had a couple questions on the last video. Somebody asked how often we condense our boxes and if our numbers were in sequential order. Yes, our numbers are in sequential order, and we do have to condense them. It's been getting more and more often because we've bought more and more stuff, so we're running out of the boxes that we use.
Nike two-piece tracksuit sold for $38.
So when you run out of the boxes,
In a month.
you have to condense. So I would say we normally do it around once a month now. Maybe a little less than that. Maybe like once every month and a half, 2 months. Just depends. But does it take a long time? Was another question. Yes, it normally takes a while.
Orbis cargo pants, these aren't that great.
It normally takes, if the two of us are doing, about a day to do. But the amount of time it saves us in picking for how many items we have, we don't have to searching for anything. We don't have to go searching for anything. We don't have to guess where anything is. It's all pretty quick and painless. So I think it's worth it.
511 tactical boots sold for $40 in less than a month.
This is a Tommy Hilfiger wool overcoat.
And a lot of people put
Sold for $45.
A lot of people put shoes in boxes. We normally don't, unless it's like, say it's a pair of Nike shoes and they have the box and we don't want to damage the box. Then we will, but for the most part, we do not.
Finished Breaking Bad again last night. It's only my second time watching it.
Only?
Yep.
People watch it more than twice?
I don't know.
Boom.
I've watched The Office a lot. Too many to count, probably.
£2. This thing's heavy. This is a good bolo for everybody. This is a LO Bean short coat, barn coat. We use both in the title, sold for $57.
This is just a pair of flying cross pants. Sold quite a few of these, but they don't sell for a lot. But we also don't pay a lot for them. They normally cost around less than $5, so we'll pay $2 for them, something like that. And it sold for $15.
I'm double bagging this because the little bit of it's like somebody poked their finger through the bag a little bit. So we will double bag. Just a little extra layer of protection.
J. Crew dress shirt with something wrong with it. Sold for $5, but we only paid $2.
All right. Moving along.
Hey, you just messed up my camera.
What?
How'd that action cam work there?
645, 53. What is this? It's kind of big. I've got all the big stuff. This is a good one, actually. This is an Alpha Industries jacket. It sold for, it's actually a bomber jacket. I think it has a specific style. It says the MA1 Flight Bomber Jacket sold for $95.
We sold 2 Elbaco, more Elbaco pants that are uniform work pants, both new.
This sold in less than a month, by the way.
Both new, sold for $10. This one sold for $10. I don't know how much the other one sold for yet. We only paid $2 for it.
Is this going to Los Angeles?
Sold quite a few of these, weirdly enough.
I've noticed a lot of this Alpha Industry stuff goes to California. I don't know why that is.
Because a lot of other people won't pay that much money for stuff.
The Californians got that. They got that California fire money. That was me. Sorry. Those fires are crazy.
And this is an example of the same item selling for different amounts. This is another Elbaco. This one sold for $19 instead of $10. So basically, when you saw it sold for $10, it's because we took an offer. Because we only paid $2. But $2 and a $19, it's pretty good.
What the heck is this? Southern Tide sold in less than a month. Polo for $16.
Roll Tide.
And I think it's actually a button-down shirt. I messed it up. Let's see. It's a button-down shirt. Sorry, not a polo. As soon as I said polo, I was like, that's not right. If it was a polo, I probably wouldn't have sold for that much. This is just a Tommy B. I ain't gonna talk about it. As you can tell, this is taking a while to do all this shipping. It'll probably take about, what, 3 hours?
Oh, Oh,
maybe not quite that long. We have 4 boxes left. Actually 5 if you count.
Well, that not just eBay, yeah.
eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari as well. I'm just hoping we don't run out of labels. Under Armour hoodie sold for 18 bucks. Still quick. Anything under $20 for a hoodie is a pretty decent deal. So if it's a brand like Under Armour, it's a newer style, good shape. We seem to get a decent amount for them. Nike, same kind of deal.
I have a Gap chore coat. It's corduroy collars and cuffs, and it has the canvas type. I don't think it was lined with anything.
Abercrombie and Fitch hoodie sold for 22 bucks.
Sold for $28.50. Might have been able to get a little bit more out of it if we wanted to, but who are we? Who am I that the Lord of all the earth
Under Armour vest.
care to know my name? Copyright.
Uh-oh, am I gonna run out of labels?
You're almost out of labels? Oh, yep, yeah, you have like 1 left.
Huh?
You have like 1 left.
I literally have 1 left.
Looks like you're going to tape.
And this one's not gonna work because it's got a sticker on it. Uh-oh.
Oh, Alpha Industries guy bought 2 different things.
Yeah, this is not good. I gotta use these labels that do not stick at all, so I have to tape them on. So this whole video is falling apart. This is what it's like. This is real though, if you think about it. I gotta go plug my computer in. My computer's gonna die.
Christian took the last of the labels, and
You don't have any labels either?
no, I have more.
Oh, you do. All right, so this away.
I don't know how much more, but
Huh?
so I don't know how much more, but this is a LL. This is kind of cool. LL Bean, not mean.
You say LL mean?
LL Bean merino wool base layer. It's got the 100. It says 150, so I don't know what that means, but I put it in the title, and it sold very quickly for $26. Kind of like the smart wool base layer kind of things. That situation with but LL Bean. So I didn't list it for as much. I listed it for like 33, maybe 34 or something like that, and got a $26 offer. So snatched that up. I didn't pay very much for this.
All right, new labels.
Another RLX golf thing sold. Another quarter zip. This one's green, and I think Christian said the blue one sold already. So 12 ounces or 13. 13. Whenever this thing says 13 ounces, that just rounds up to the 15, 16, 1 pound price anyway. So if my dimensions and weight thing says 15, I won't change it from 15 to 13 because the price is the same whether you change it or not. I do change it to 1 inch height, and it gives us a little discount. That is per USPS policy.
All right, this is gonna be a nightmare because I gotta tape all these on.
Luckily,
I had labels for
it's about to be loud.
Oh, there's more labels here. I can use these. How many is left? These look a little wrinkly.
This is a story about... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
It's a pair of Brooks Brothers corduroy pants. They're kind of shoved in this box. Not box, bag. Wonder if we can do...
This is a good brand. This is Clothing Arts cargo pants. They are called the PQ'd cargo pants.
Pretty cute.
Sold for $38 and they're used. And they sold in less than a month.
Here's a bigger pair of pants, so they're kind of shoved in there. So I will rebag those. But even if you have to rebag them, the cost effectiveness of the two poly bags versus a cellophane bag and a poly bag, it's still cheaper to do 2 poly bags. So it still makes sense even if you double bag it, in my opinion. IMO. Because the cellophane might protect it a little better, but I don't think it's substantial enough to warrant still buying them anymore. Bonobos.
Alright. I might have to put more tape on. This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. Do, 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 do. Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. The labels ran out.
That's what I mean. Running out. What?
They're your labels.
That you stole.
Because the weather's cold. Ooh, these are good.
This is a cool one. A Brooks Brothers Madison Fit blazer, but this is cool because it has Laura Piana wool on it, made in USA, and it has the cool gold buttons. Sold for $81.
This is a Jack Tanabe umpire pants.
Used
sold
as well.
For $80.
How many people did you guys get asking when this item was going to ship? Because I got a bunch. It's like, guys, it's Martin Luther King Day. Nothing's open. The post office is closed.
Oh, people kept messaging, asking.
Yeah, I was like, when's this going to ship? When they're open?
Never.
We don't really ship on the weekend. On Saturday anyway. Sometimes I'll come in like on a Sunday night or a Sunday morning just to get a little bit of a head start. But for the most part, we don't do that. If we ship together, it normally doesn't take that long. It's just that we have an extra day on this one, so it's taking a little longer, obviously. It's a Paul Frederick blazer. It's lamb's wool and cashmere, and it sold for, I took a $14 offer because it had a hole in it. So, but we only paid like $5 for it, so still making money. You can see, you can still list things with holes in them, and they do sell.
Fun fact. Buying it?
I mean, if you accidentally buy it, don't be like, oh, I gotta donate this. I mean, you can if you want, but somebody will buy it eventually. That one wasn't even listed very long. It was listed for less than a month.
Brooks Brothers two-piece suit sold for $80. It's the Regent.
This is a vintage LL Bean down puffer vest. Vintage because it was made in the US of A. Sold for $43, and I think it had something wrong with it.
I almost forgot to take this down.
I think it did have something wrong with it, but it still sold for good money. The vintage LL Bean, if you can find like a goose down coat or vest, those are pretty good. No, stay in. Oh, hopefully the bin cam. Actually, fun fact, we found out that the bin cam was not recording. So all of our former mentions of the bin cam, please ignore. Hopefully it's working now. This is a Nordstrom rack cashmere sweater. Actually, sorry, just regular Nordstrom. It's a cashmere sweater. So normally regular Nordstrom's not great, but the cashmere made it so for $31. And it sold very quickly, probably less than a month. I think we're getting to the end of eBay here. At least on my end. I don't know how many he's got left, but
This tape drove me crazy. So recently I have a label printer. We look like noob rebayers, resellers. We need to tape the label on.
this is a Izod. Izod. It's a American flag polo. So it's got like stripes and stars on one patch. So Izod we won't typically buy, but if it's something that's new with tags and cheap, or something like this that is a very substantial like pattern for a golf polo, we'll pick it up. Granted, it's not going to sell for a lot. It sold for 14 bucks, but it sold very quickly. Anyway, this is a Johnny O. Polo, I think is what it was. I already clicked off of it. I think it's a polo.
I've degraded to using my teeth because it's faster. Polo Ralph Lauren vest sold for $61. It's a good down vest.
Getting kind of full over there. We're getting kind of full over there. This is a Hart Schaffner Marks two-piece suit. Does it say tweed? Was it tweed? Nope. So it's two-piece suit. Sold for $38. And it sold in less than a month. So pretty good. Pretty good. Something Hart Schaffner Marks. Very mid brand, nothing crazy for a suit, but the two-piece does help it a tad, we think.
Here is something that Tony told me not to buy that I bought that sold.
I didn't tell you not to buy it.
Instantly for $32.
I said, he brought it home.
He goes, oh, that thing has stains.
And I said, did you see the stains on it? He said, no, where? And then I proceeded to show him the massive amount of stains.
We paid $10 and sold it
on the front and the back.
So they weren't massive. They were very light.
Oh, the back was bad. You remember?
Light.
The back was bad.
The back wasn't that bad.
Show the clip.
It's all relative. It sold fast.
No, it did. I didn't say it wasn't going to sell. I was just asking if he saw the stains.
It was a good size, too. It's a size 3XL, goose down Jordan vest.
And fun fact, he hadn't seen the stains.
I did. I saw them. I bought
You
it
saw
anyway.
the front one, and you didn't see the back one.
I saw that it had stains. That's all I needed to see. Or you need another box, another bin.
There's some in my car.
Why
Oh, sorry, I had to go to the post office. For you.
Go get it then. No, it's not my car.
Why do I got to get it? You need them.
It's in your car.
I just let you use my phone.
No, it's your car.
But it's your bin. Who am I that the Lord of all the earth? I got an idea. I'm gonna take you guys out to see the cold.
I'll do it for you.
Okay, you ready for this?
What's this? It has no label on it. It's mine. I know what it is.
Okay, you ready for this? Da na 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 na.
All right, guys, we are on Poshmark.
Okay, you ready? Whoa! See how bright it got?
Ooh.
It's chilly.
All right.
It's very cold. Whoa, jeez! I almost fell again.
Yep. This is a Kate Spade.
This is where I fell last time. I'll show you. Ready?
Jacket.
It's a bunch of ice. See that? That's where I fell last time. Jiminy crickets, my hands are cold. All right. Get in the old car here. Oh, Jiminy.
These good high-end women's sales.
All right. Back in. Here's the snow. Snow time. Snow day. Actually, it's not even a snow day for the people. It's just a cold day. It's so cold that the kids didn't have to go to school today. So, all right. Got to open this door. Ready? Say bye, snow. Ah, whoa.
I'll go pee.
Christian's got to pee. All right, we back. 2 more bins. Sorry, that was loud. All right, so I'm gonna put you back up. Perfect. As my daughter would say, perfect. Ouch. Bin cam. Hopefully it's still running. All right. Okie dokie. Back to the grind. This is a Mountain Ridge flannel. Just bought this on last Wednesday, so about a week ago. I bought it for $1. A whopping $1. And it sold for $11. Granted, it was new tags. It was just some weird, like off-brand flannel. Nothing special about it at all. Probably put it on like a member's mark, aka Sam's Club level. Sold in a week. Actually, less than a week. All right. And this is Ralph Lauren. Button down men's shirt. Bought it for $2, sold it for $6. We bought that forever ago. That's why we took a $6 offer. Okie dokie. Almost done with eBay. eBay. I don't know what Christian's doing. You gotta stop recording. All right. You gotta get it out by tomorrow. That's what you said you wanted to do.
I'm gonna have to cut it down.
This is a Skechers Foamies. Supposedly they're size 10, but we like to check and make sure that that is correct before we ship it. They are they have fur on the inside. Apparently we paid about $6.50 for these, and they sold for where's it at? $33.25. We sold a bunch of these, kind of just a straggler we had left. But we've had it a long time, and don't know if I would buy them again. Well, we did sell a bunch of them, so I probably would. I have that tape.
11. What? This is an
No, you did the, what was that?
This is an Under Armour. So I didn't know where I came in at. Under Armour hoodie. My feed keeps cutting in and out, so if this video looks choppy, Lord knows that's why. All right, this sold for 15 bucks. I think 15, right? Yeah, 15 bucks on Poshmark. Love not having to weigh the items on Poshmark. The only thing I like about
But he does still weigh them half the time.
I know, it's weird. You get in like the rhythm of doing something and then you just kind of do it. Ooh, this has got stuff on it. Is this my tape I was using? I'm losing it.
All right, let's check, make sure we didn't miss anything. That doesn't have to ship till the 22nd, 22nd.
I'm
We
sorry
are
for buying
good
tape.
to go.
I chose speed over professionalism.
Professionalism. Ah!
It's so cold in here, my nose is starting. In the last video I did, I kept sniffling. I'm doing it again. And the furnace is even on. There's a furnace right there. It's on. I'm still cold.
There's a furnace right there.
It's a furnace. It's a furnace. Heart shaft remarks. Suit sold for.
Oh, I just did one of those
bucks.
on eBay.
How much did it sell for on eBay?
38.
I think that's exactly what it sold for here. Let me see. I said 40, but I believe it was 38.
Is this?
Oh, sorry, 53.
Is this Poshmark? What do I have over here?
I'm doing Poshmark right now.
I mean, was there only one box of Poshmark?
There's 2 boxes of Poshmark.
Did you start at the bottom or the top?
Top.
So there's 2 Patagonia things that sold on Poshmark? Or am I on?
Yes.
You have Bass.
This takes forever.
GH Bass.
Oh, no.
So I must have these. Yep. Okay.
It'd be real surprising to this person on Poshmark that gets a package with eBay tape on it. But you know, sometimes that's how it is.
Don't have to weigh it.
You just made fun of me for that.
I didn't make fun of you. Did not make fun of you.
Callaway.
You said, I love
Poshmark.
not having to weigh it. And I said, but you still do sometimes. I didn't say, ha ha.
Haha, sucker. It's weird. Tony's going to have like 30 minutes more footage than I do. I think I might run out of storage. You never know. I don't think it will. We're not very professional here at Resell Brothers. We're kind of figuring this whole YouTube thing out.
These are a pair of Adidas slides.
So if you're watching this video, you are here very early in our YouTube journey.
Not really.
So thank you for
A
watching.
year in.
Still, that's early.
I guess. I don't really know how long people normally do this.
Well, I thought, yeah, I guess, I don't know. We've not even been doing it long enough to know how long people would normally do YouTube.
Okay, that was a weird one.
All right.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on this drum all day. Do,
All
do,
right,
do, do.
Ohio State. I almost weighed it. Wow. Okie dokie.
Ohio
Ohio State sold for 20 bucks. Ohio State sold for. These work with me videos are kind of hard to do because obviously you're working, talking.
Hopefully we didn't mess anything up.
This is going, I promise you, it's not going to be worth it for me to edit this video. I'm doing it for whoever is watching it and wanting to consume this content.
It was also his idea to do a shipping video, but it was my idea to do it
Tony
the day
waited. Yes.
after Martin Luther King Jr. Day,
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
and to do it with 2 cameras.
I had a dentist appointment today too.
You have a dentist appointment today?
Yes, unfortunately, I do.
This is a Patagonia coat. I think it was goose down. I think it had something wrong with it, and it still sold for 70 bucks. So that's fun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, there's a bundle.
5.
There's a bundle coming. Hopefully it fits. Oh, you got the big bundle. That ain't gonna fit in the bag.
Huh?
Hopefully it fits in the bag.
Oh my gosh, it'll fit in a bag easy. Easy peasy.
Ralph Lauren, just straight
It's a
up.
large bundle that sold for...
It's just straight up button. Why did I hit that?
I don't even know how much. This is like... I want to say 40 something, $45. It has Prana, a Prana pullover, cool women's shirt, KUHL, cool women's shirt, another cool women's shirt, and then a pair of athletic leggings. Leggings. So, one of the benefits of having a big store are the big bundles.
BK.
You're giving BK free advertising.
My wife gets mad at me because I repeat songs over and over again.
It's annoying. Our bin cam is probably gonna die.
Our bin cam didn't record the whole time.
I swear I pushed record on it.
I asked him, I said, did you hit record?
I swear I did.
He said, yeah.
Maybe
Nope.
it just turned off because it was on so long.
Nope.
Sometimes it does that. I'm thinking that's what happens. So
The camera has
go back and look at this, and that's what happens.
The camera has a mind of its own.
I think I had the camera set to turn off after a certain amount of time. And once it crossed the 50% battery threshold, I believe that's when it happened. But we'll find out. Zara jacket sold in less than a month for... I forget the number. Hold on. Kind of like a cool, more of a modern style, bomber-esque style jacket sold for $20 in less than a month.
This is a bundle of 2 Edmonton Elk CFL things. So like I said, we've sold, what, 4 of those over the weekend. Sold 3 or 4 of those over the weekend, and a pair of Bonobo shorts. So I was a little scared about the CFL stuff. I didn't know how they were going to sell because I didn't know how many Americans liked CFL stuff. They don't
look good when you look them up.
And with the whole strike in Canada with their postal service, I didn't know if they were going to go to Canada either. But they sold. And decently fast. Probably 2 months.
Another cool item. This is a men's flannel sold for $25.
I don't really know why somebody would buy them, but I'm glad they did.
People ask us if we ever lose items in the inventory.
Sometimes.
Actually, not very often, but every once in a while. And if that happens, we send them a message, ask them if they want anything else.
And we normally knock some money off. So if it's a cheap item,
we make it a good deal.
If it's a cheap item, we might even just refund them all together for the inconvenience. If it's like $10. If it's anything that's any substantial price, we're like, hey, we'll give you, sometimes it's a 50% discount, sometimes it's like $10, $20 off. If you can find something else, we'll refund part of your order. And sometimes they take advantage, sometimes they don't. They just ask to cancel. We apologize. And nobody's ever really been that mad. Everybody's been pretty understanding. So
a lot of times people are happy to get their money back. I probably shouldn't have bought it anyway.
Yeah. I love the people that are like, I only have $15 in my account. Will you take that? And then I'm like, I don't really want to take that because I don't want to take $15 from you. That's all you have.
It was either food or these new Ralph Lauren jeans. A lot of times I feel like some of the sob stories we get are kind of fake, and sometimes I feel like they're real. So it's hard to differentiate which ones are fake and which ones are real. Like, I lost my leg to diabetes. Can I have these?
Sore subject.
Can I have these shoes for half off?
My phone buzzed.
I don't understand. I would never do that. If I had something bad happen to me, I would never be like, hey, can you please give me a deal because XYZ happened to me?
Well, you've also never been on, like, assisted income.
I know, but even if I was, I wouldn't. That's just not my personality. I don't think I could do that. Again, I'm sorry for the tape. This thing keeps sticking to these boxes.
BK.
The mailman is gonna have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna come pick all this stuff up for us, which is nice.
What's the last number in your box? What is it? What's the item?
It's a American Eagle button down.
Okay, that means I have a Ralph Lauren something. This might be Posh. This might be Mercari. Yep, it's Mercari. Okay, I got Mercari, guys. Mercari. We hardly ever show Mercari sales. I think this is Mercari. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time.
This is a. I think this is the right
this
thing.
isn't Mercari. This is Poshmark. Huh.
So Western Michigan.
Thanks.
So sports team. And that is a college in, believe it or not, Michigan. Sold for $19.
Okay. It is Mercari. I was wrong. Okay. This is going to California.
California knows how to party. This is
a
a
Ralph Lauren pants for $29.
J. Crew pair of pants. Sold for $20 on Poshy. No, wait a minute. Sorry, it was $25. I lied.
This tape is driving me crazy.
This is a pair of Van Heusen dress pants that were new. Probably paid around $4 for these, maybe $3. Can't remember 100%. Relatively new listing. Probably been on for about 3 months. And it sold for $20.
Ooh, Filson. CC Filson. Here's a CC Filson button-down shirt sold for $30. He couldn't help himself. He had to say 30.
I just remember accepting the offer.
If you're watching this video and I talk about something Tony said and it doesn't line up, realize that the video's just off.
This is a vintage LL Bean flannel shirt. It sold for $25. And don't remember how quick it sold. Let's see, not very fast. This one sold in about a year. So not great. Still pick up LL Bean though. These are a pair of Levi 540s. Levi's, sometimes they sell quick, sometimes they don't.
Nike Pro Combat sold for $17. Pretty bread and butter for us. Not going to sell for a ton, but going to get that $15 to $20 price point pretty consistently.
Man, we're at like 2 hours.
What?
So we're at like 2 hours.
I know. It's a long video. If you're still watching this video, God bless.
Yeah, so if you really do the math, like Christian said, we're over 200 orders. I don't know how much over 200. I'm sure we can probably figure it out.
A lot. Well, at the end of the video, we'll add it up, I guess.
You can count. You could count while we were going. That'd be cool.
Yeah, somebody give us a tally. Go back and watch the whole video.
Yeah. But if it only takes us around 2 hours, I don't know exactly how long it has taken us, but that's obviously around 120 minutes for over 200. So that's less than a package a minute. I mean, more than a package a minute. So.
Wow, look at your math skills.
not terrible.
Tell me you took AP Calculus without telling me you took AP. Did you take AP Calculus?
I did.
Wow, that sucks.
Did not do well in AP Calculus. Well, I did okay the first semester, and then I checked out after because I was ready to go to college.
As everybody does. I took regular calculus like a loser.
I didn't get anything. I didn't like pass the test to get college credit.
So one might say you wasted time.
One might say.
American Eagle. Wow, this is nice.
You think I should? When did these sell?
I hate the way Mercari's ordered this. This is a... And Mercari's dumb. When the post office is closed and you can't ship something, Mercari says you're late on your shipment, which is absolutely ridiculous.
There's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Poshmark. I'll go pick them.
American Eagle barn coat sold for $30.
I'm gonna leave my mic here.
Take it with you. Take your camera with you. Wow. This is going UPS. Oh no, this is sure. I was about to say no. We don't want to go UPS. But this tape sounds good. All right, another successful label. Watch this fall. All right, folks, we're getting close to the end here. Bear with me. All right, this is $639.24, a pair of Levi's. Maybe this is it. $639.24. I actually plugged these SKUs into Autopasher to double check that they're the right item on Mercari, because Mercari does not allow you to add a SKU for some reason. It's another wonderful aspect of selling on Mercari. Don't get me wrong, Mercari's okay, but they really got some work to do as far as implementing very basic features for sellers. As adding a SKU, maybe that would be a good thing to add. You know, like everybody else. I'm so tired of biting this tape. All right, we're almost done. Coming on the whole stretch. You want to see what's selling on Mercari, you got to keep watching. You guys see what the bins look like at the end. 150. This is, what is this? This looks like it's old. This might be, let's see. This is a very old item. This is an Autopasher Recreate. This is a pair of Obermeyer ski pants. Obviously not something we're picking up anymore. It took forever to sell. It's one of the first items that we bought when we first started reselling. So as you can see, we've evolved a little bit. Still sold for $16. So I mean, that's the thing about reselling. Even if you don't sell something right away, it takes 3 years to sell. I mean, most of the time you're going to make decent profit.
I'm back.
Because you're not paying a lot for stuff. It's not like you're paying top retail or even like just like discounted retail. You're paying like a fraction of what this item costs again. Hopefully you are. I mean, not everybody is, I guess. Could be a bad buy, but.
Another Patagonia. Sold for 50. Is that an ambulance?
Hope not.
Sold for $51. It was like a puffer, like a puffer coat type deal.
It's a pair of Dockers. Where are these at? I'm gonna order them. Oh, that thing sold in Mercari after I paid. Yikes.
Yeah. You picked it yesterday, so yeah.
For $33.
Pair of Dockers?
New tags on Mercari.
Mercari's weird, man.
Definitely odd. Sometimes stuff sells for a lot on Mercari. Just randomly. It'll be like, okay.
What Those are a pair of Chubby's swim trunks. It's sold for $25. Weird time of year to buy swim trunks, but who am I to judge?
I'm gonna move to keep warm. All right, these are going to. This actually was not plus shipping, so on this one, the price is a little misleading.
The Dockers?
Yeah. I had to print the order. We use pirate ship sometimes to get a better rate. We'll go over to pirate ship, get a label from there, slap that baby on, and move on.
One reason we do clothes, just because it's quicker for storage, for shipping, for everything. Taking pictures. Seems to work out well.
All right.
This is an Adriana Goldschmied pair of pants. They're men, so they typically do better than the women's. Sold for $20, I think, or did we make 20? No, sold for 20.
Oh, there's two pairs of Levi 527. That's not confusing. Oh, they're in a bundle. Okay. What to say? Okay. Of course, I have to ship this.
All right, let's see how much battery I got left. She dying.
This is another pirate ship. Two pairs of Levi's sold for like $40. Pretty typical. $20 per Levi. Honestly, not the greatest sale in the world.
We are.
But we normally pay $5 for our Levi's, so.
See, it's 11:33 Eastern time. We're at $543 in sales for the day. Pretty decent morning.
Hey, help me ship this.
Oh, there's only one left.
We need to ship it. There's some need picked on Mercari. I'll probably just wait and do those tomorrow.
I don't even have my car pulled up.
All right. More tape biting. I need to get one of those tape guns, but hardly ever tape anything. Fine. Are you looking at the way I'm taping it?
No, because you push it. You're pushing down so hard that it's making this bounce.
Oh, thanks for handing me it. I don't even know what this is. Let's see. 639, 69. Oh, these are the Lululemon pants. We also had some more stuff selling Mercari.
Of course.
It's not picked yet.
Not picked yet.
Because it sold after we picked, so nothing you can do about that, really. I had something sell for $120. It was an ESQ suit. It had Notre Dame stuff on it. I'm sure they regret that purchase now. They lost. But it was a very nice suit. I think it was houndstooth, maybe. You don't know, ESQ is basically a custom tailor shop.
Esquire? Is it Esquire?
Huh?
Nothing.
Esquire, I believe it is Esquire. Pretty high end, to be honest with you, but they don't resell for a lot. Kind of a niche thing.
Niche.
All right, we're done.
We are done.
All right.
Should we go to one
Finally
camera?
finished, guys. Now we'll get to the outro and get out of here. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Auto Posture. If you haven't, code Resell Bros or use our link for 15% off. Biggest discount available. But thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for the rest of the series. Our next video is going to be taking photos, part 3. Then we have the shopping, part 4. You're going to definitely want to subscribe so you can see every part of the video. But thank you so much for watching. Tony, you got anything else to add? No. All right, guys. Thanks. See you in the next video.